Chris Boswell, ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Malik Harrison, there on the play.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Drop 50, drop 50. Here we go.
Cup in motion. Milroe on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, Milroe working his way out left. Now, and he's in! Jalen Milroe! Touchdown, Seahawks! And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
16-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's caught by the tight end, Smith. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
The 41-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Now, Sanders. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Back at his own 49.
70 Timberwolves. Trap, 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look. He got there, and yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On the ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 8.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Dragon 60.
To the air, it's Milrow. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his third touchdown on the year. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Here we go. Stretch the Eagles. Go.
Now here's Wilson getting on a pop pass. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Okay, break. Let's go. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. The second down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Ready.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Let's go now. Ready.
Milrow throwing on second down. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Michael Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
On the return, it's Austin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 26-yard line.
throwing now. Sanders on first down. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Byron Murphy. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Now Sanders on third and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
On the set.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Brings up second down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and a yard. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
A loss of a yard on the
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup with 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Toss, ringside, Charbonnet. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the run to the right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
41-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dragon 60. Come on. Hit. Panther 60. Panther 60.
As Shedeur on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
Panther 11. Panther 70. 18. 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey. 19 tight. 19 tight. Steady.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
And the Steelers.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler first down.
44-yard line.
Hey.
On the handoff, this is Warren. He'll push forward for about a yard. Nicky Manwari is there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready up.
Second down and 8.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Go.
Sanders will throw it. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Pioneer. Ready. 60 Eagles. 6 Warriors. 70.
Now, Shedeur. He's going to dial up another deep ball. To the goal line and in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Steelers are back in this one. It's 17-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, it just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
The return starts from the 5, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Hold ready. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Throw right side, hauled in by Cutts. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard
19
line.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lions. Go.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Flag. Press roll 80. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Sanders. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Check smash. Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. This is caught 2. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This 1st half has come to an end. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Moving outside the pocket, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. If Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Short pass caught by Moreau. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Here we go. Cowboys.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now a pitch to Walker. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Buffalo 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Moreau in motion. Milroe on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Shotgun run now with Walker. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Moving to his right. Off he goes. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. In motion is Barner.
70 Rangers.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And now third and goal coming up.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
On third and goal, Milroe. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like...
And he will score! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Austin now to return this. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready? Cowboy 8, Buffalo 18. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Ready?
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Now it's Sanders. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks away. Austin now to return this. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight, 19, 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Shador. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jonnu Smith, tight end, man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now, design run, and here's Sanders. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field, trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
4th down.
19, 18.
4th down. Here's Sanders. That's taken in. And And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
For a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 36 yards. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cap 60, cap 60. 10, 18, run with it. 60 by 6, 6, ready.
To throw again is Sanders. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Steelers 21.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Go, ready. Here we go, set.
On first down, they'll run the option to the left. He was running for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Cowboy 80. Rig,
Morrell
rig.
in motion.
Cut 19, cut 19. Steady.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Lion, gotta be Lion. Go.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Warriors, gotta be.
On 3rd down, Milrow. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
action here. Left side. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
At the 47-yard.
Now, Shador. And he just does catch that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Check smash, 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11.
Sanders will throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Maverick. Steady.
Now, Sanders. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Okay, ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Again, it's Sanders. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Sanders going to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Boye Mafe. He gets into drop in for his 1st sack of the young season. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one, taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And This time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 5-yard gain.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
7-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Once again, it's Walker. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun, it's Milroe. To the left side in the hands of Bull. Down the sideline. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Walker. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up second down at the 14-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards.
Ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online. And it is good. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0.